Oddball show features content intended for mature audiences. If you'd like to view a content warning before listening, please check out the episode description. The views put forth by our hosts and our guest reflect the speaker's opinions and not the official stance of Oddball Foundation. Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, it's Jason Wright, and I am here to do another week that was with my two co-hosts, Tim Gager and Chad Parenta. Welcome to the show, guys.
It's about time we started.
We started, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying making the chicken sounds during the disclaimer, because the chicken sounds have a certain Westernality.
Oh, we don't want to lose our 5 cents monetization just because you're
making
using copyrighted ad jingles
and chicken sounds. I think we're going to make more money off the chicken sounds.
I don't know if we're going to make any money off the chicken sounds, but we might make it off the jingles.
The Oddball Foundation. The Oddball Foundation.
Anyway, it's weird to start the show with like us already ready to go with the first poem.
Yeah, usually we're sorting through it.
Of a huge ass, whatever that is, moth or something, but
it's a huge ass.
It's a huge ass moth. Moth ass. That moth has a huge ass. But anyway, I thought maybe we would get right into it in the interest of time, and we would talk about first off how your week was, Tim. How your week was, Chad. Want to go first, Tim?
My week is ongoing, but
no, I don't.
Since last week, been published in a couple of places. Check me out at Rye Whiskey Review and where else? 5 Fleas, Itchy Poetry.
Nice.
I'm also trying to work on an article for The Ugly Monster. If I can get that published overnight, that'd be great. But finally doing a eulogy on the death of Hulk Hogan, and thankfully he's still timely because now his widow's announcing a major lawsuit.
Nice. I love it.
He's not jobbing out to a wrongful death, brother. But
what's the lawsuit about?
I think it was I think they're accusing the doctors of malpractice.
Oh, seriously.
You let an innocent 71-year-old racist with a history of steroid abuse and other drugs die on the operating table at age 70-something.
Well, maybe because he was, for medical reasons, was prescribed a Slim Jim. Snap back with Slim Jim.
That would be the ultimate revenge from Macho Man.
Slim Jim.
You imagine if Hulk Hogan choked to death on a Slim Jim?
Macho Man would be laughing up at heaven. He'd be like, "Ooh, yeah, yes."
Exactly. What kind of meat is in Slim Jims? Anyone?
What's that?
What kind of meat do they put in Slim Jims? Is it like prime cut?
The kind of thing you really don't want to know. It's probably like the worst of the worst. I mean, you really don't want to know what goes on in a Slim Jim.
I have never had one. I
think it's 100% plastic.
You have never had Slim Jim?
Never.
All right. Next week for the show, we're gonna send you some.
We'll do a taste testing. Will you do a Slim Jim taste test?
I don't even know if Slim Jims are even on sale in drugstores anymore. I'll have to go to the one at near Forest Hills.
Do you ever notice that
convenience stores? I don't know if the convenience stores sell them. I'll have to.
I love this idea. Why don't we try some? Why don't we
Moxie? We'll make Jason drink Moxie. Here's the thing: when a product is so shitty like Slim Jims, there's no like signature select version of Slim Jims. Because why would they duplicate that crap? And like, say with Moxie, there's no Stop and Shop brand Moxie flavored liquid.
All right, so
I only remember having Moxie like once. Is it really that bad?
Try it. All right,
Wash down your Moxie before.
Wash down your Slim Jims with Moxie.
I've sworn off sodas with food coloring, so I can't really have that anymore.
Oh, Moxie's all natural. It's the fountain of youth. Does
that mean you don't have orange slice?
Do not.
Wow.
The closest I get to is like a brisk. Like I'll have Baja Blast brisk at or a high C, at the Taco Bell if I'm eating there. If I'm eating there by chance because there's nothing else, and I don't trust the water from a soda dispenser.
Can you eat a Slim Jim next week on the program and tell me how, and we can talk about it?
A Chad tries video, my first
Chad
ever
tries video.
Okay.
Yeah.
My teeth can handle it, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of the thing you really don't want to know how it's made. I'm pretty sure that's like the worst of the cow or the bull
cow.
or something.
Take the bull by the horns.
Yeah, it's something or other.
I like how Chad weighed in on the whole Cracker Barrel controversy.
Yeah, what was that? The guy from Cracker Barrel died?
I love how you get you would lose every telephone game on earth, Jason. That's
yeah, that's right. And the Cracker Jack guy is suing. His wife is suing the doctor.
No, not the Cracker Jack.
Also,
guy.
Purple Monkey dishwasher.
News, all right, I know it's something to do with Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel, yes.
What is that?
Yes, you know the subject. You know the subject, right? But here's what happened: they changed the logo, and people went nuts, saying like, "Oh my God, they decolonized the Cracker Barrel logo and Cracker Barrel itself." And apparently, it was so controversial, and they lost so much money that they switched the logo back. Allegedly, at Trump's behest, too. He called them.
Yeah, you can't have woke Cracker Barrel. Apparently,
it's like come on, like we're gonna bring back the Speedy mascot from McDonald's now because bring back Speedy and less creepy than Ronald McDonald the Clown, but what are you gonna do? But
it's pretty creepy Ronald McDonald videos out there.
Exactly.
I think they should have like.
My girlfriend just asked, "Who the hell's Speedy?" I'm like, "Exactly. Look at a McDonald's logo from like the 20s."
Oh, geez, Speedy. News from the front, that kind of guy, right?
Say that again.
News from the front, kind of the Speedy. Is that old? Was he an '80s character? I don't know.
No, Speedy. You're thinking of Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy was like the original McDonald's mascot.
Yes, that's right. The Speedy hamburger guy. And they should, I think they should have like Dave Chappelle be the spokesmodel and be like, "Yo, you crackers!" Like Dave Chappelle for Cracker Barrel. That would make a lot of money.
True.
They do have great fried chicken.
They have good catfish too. I ate there a while ago, but at the time I went there, they still sold Hee Haw DVDs.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. You go in there, you get your Christmas shopping done if you're that kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, Jason,
so says that kind of guy. Give me one.
I was thinking about buying Jason a wrapped up fried chicken wing for Christmas.
Oh, well, I don't know what I would do with it. I guess I'd plant it in my backyard and see if it grows a chicken tree. All right. No, I'll eat it. Anyway, what's with this ugly moth, Chad?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to. You didn't. So my week, what's
with your week?
I got published in the Pines Hill Review, a flash fiction piece, and it is sort of a spoof on dysfunctional parents done through Goldilocks' eyes. And there's an audio file that I read the piece on the website. So that was my week. And I started a new novel called The Murder Gene. And I don't want to give away too much. I just started something new. So
good, man. Great.
So should we read this giant poem?
Yeah. Tim, you want to tackle this? It's only a 4 or 5 line poem. You want to read it?
Yeah, I can. I'm tired enough to do 4 or 5 lines.
Let's go.
Poem by Mike Mesterton Gibbons. A. alta. A new insect species comprises all females pronounced in their sizes. Long field study fails to discover the males as they are lunch after sex, one surmises. And Michael Master Gibbons is a professor emeritus of Massachusetts at Florida State University. He has returned to live in his native England. His acrobatic sonnets, I know the word is acrostic, but I want to be acrobatic. His acrobatic sonnets have appeared in Autumn Sky, Poetry Daily, Better Than Starbucks, The Creativity Webzine, and a whole bunch of other places. Especially the Rat's Ass Review. So There it is. Supersized.
Which still exists as a publication. Last I checked.
Supersize Me. It's a supersized stick insect discovered
That's
in
a
high
dope
altitude
moth,
in
man.
Austria. It's an insect. It's sort of like Clarice.
Oh God. I think I think the tagline was Mike Mesterton takes a look at. Oh my God.
And the guy's holding
Something to that extent.
Hey, all right. So the next. So
She
Annie,
left last. What I brought.
and
to
this
knowledge.
is very timely with the children going back to school.
Yes, let me grab. Sorry, why do I have such a problem with the page when I'm trying to follow along with my larger print? Okay, here we go.
Hey.
What I brought to college in fall 1987: boombox,
Yes,
carrying case full of tapes,
I love those.
coloring books, stuffed animals, military down sleeping bag, nice, electric typewriter. I was a poor but happy Luddite, ballsier than me. But plus, computers weren't that prolific back then either.
You weren't in
would have been fighting over
1987.
one computer and printer. McDonald's plastic jack-o'-lantern. You're not mentioning the hot pot. I call this list fake.
Speedy.
This is fake news.
Fake news.
Stuffed animals and coloring books.
Did you just call me Speedy?
Speedy, because it's McDonald's. We just were talking about Speedy.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I think she was after Speedy's time as well. I think we all were.
And Scove. You want to read that?
Ann Scove is a cartoonist in Cincinnati, Ohio. She's been published locally and online, and contributes to Funny Times and Belt Magazine. She wants you to like her work, and you should, because she deserves it. Okay, let's move on.
Which way did we go? Now. Which way did we go, Speedy? Which way did we go?
You went that way, Senor Puticato.
Oddball Stories.
With Kevin Kazuma. How mooning the neighborhood.
It's Kuzma. It's not Kazuma.
Never give up. Can you hear me?
It's Kuzma. It's not Kazuma. It's not Kazoo.
Am I talking?
I can hear you, Chad.
Can you? Okay. Jesus Christ.
It's by the great Kazoo.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, Chad's talking.
How Mooney in the Neighborhood taught me to never give up. I'm just like reading the title and you're like, Kazuzi. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Well, you pronounced his name wrong. I wanted to correct it before you started.
What did I say? Kuzma? Kuzma.
It's Kuzma. You said you were like Kazuzi.
Sorry. How Mooning the Neighborhood taught me to never give up, surviving hot Kansas summers with nudity and fortitude.
Nice.
I almost think we should just end it there and just say, read the story.
Yeah, because that's a hook. The title's a hook.
And Kevin Kuzma has been
Kazuma.
It's not Kazuma. Where's the extra?
Kevin Xanaduma. It's Xanadu.
Tim's throwing it all out of whack.
This is what you get when you have me up late at night. I can't. But anyway, Kevin Kazuma.
It's Kuzma. Kevin Kuzma. There's no extra U in there.
Easy name.
You vowel-adding motherfucker. Come on. Kevin Kuzma has been writing since he could hold a pencil, filling spiral notebooks with drawings and stories. He served as a journalist, and now he likes writing absurd stories. He really liked Oddball and wrote a very glowing complimentary letter to us. So we appreciate that, and we appreciate his work.
Thank you so much.
And anytime anyone mispronounces a word during one of these readings, I'm just going to start screaming.
You just got to start screaming, Kazuzu!
Kazuzu! He doesn't lift a pencil. God damn it, he holds a pencil.
I'll kill you.
This is a good name.
Here you go, Kazoo. Right. Go with this name. Have that.
So we're going to do a contest. Who pronounces this name the worst? All right, you ready? I'm gonna really try here. I'm gonna really try. I think the name is Priyanshi Singhal.
Sounds right to me.
I was almost going to say Priyanshi, but no, Priyanshi Singhal sounds good. Maybe more Singhal because you don't want to sound too much like Zinghale. So
exactly.
I'm in agreement with you.
At first glance, it looked like pyramid shingle.
Priyanshi Singhal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's how I think it goes. And
we have to read the poem.
Chad Parento.
Some asshole. All right. Anyway, who wants to read this?
I'll read
Tim,
it.
you can volunteer.
Home. Where is my home? My parents have one with windows to views of bright golden sun. Yet peace evades me. I find none. Where is my home? My friends have their place with laughter and stories and warmth I can trace. Their tales are happy, but I'm not in that space. Where is my home? I wander through books in music and verses and faraway nooks. Strangers' words comfort more than familiar looks. Where is my home? I dream of it at night in fragments of memories that fade with the light. Some moments are joyful, others not quite right. But here is my home, in words that I write, in strength that I find when I'm losing the fight. When I sought in others, I build in my mess, each letter and line a step toward wholeness. She lives in suburban home, suburban home. All right, bio.
Priyanshi Singhal is a poet whose work explores the search for belonging, complexities of mental health, and the quiet strength found in vulnerability. Her writing often uses vivid metaphor and introspection to navigate themes of identity.
Wait, is that your assessment? That her writing uses vivid metaphor and inspection? Is that your assessment?
No, man, I'm reading her bio. Why did you do that?
Because the opinions of Oddball are not necessarily her opinions.
I was just reading her bio.
Okay.
All
and
right.
now it's time. Oh, Chad Prento is some asshole. Okay, there we go.
Chad Prento is
Let's,
Where Chad Prento, is that picture in Jamaica Plain? It looks like by the T station.
You are correct, sir.
Forest Hills?
Jagged Thought.
Yes, correct.
581, 2020.
Is that where the U.S. Open is? At Forest Hills this year?
I don't know yet, actually. I'm not sure.
All right, Jason.
Jagged Thought 581, 2020. My eyes are blurred. I can't see so well. Not blind, still grateful. Pains needed to shape you, redesign, and redirect you. Can't always read 2020, but I hear the message. My eyes are blurry, but my heart is directed toward the goal of peace through pain. It's always been the lesson. Blind faith, they say. Fake it till you make it. A course correction, a suggestion to follow. Not in order, just be better. Show up for life, for love, to be a better father, to be a product of environment, to make life smoother. I hear rain all too well on the windshield and the wipers. Try to make my vision clearer, to look in the mirror and see recovery is progress. To blindly follow the path till it becomes clear. We all want 2020. We don't want pain. We stay clear of the cause of all the pain. When the water comes, the promises become clear and life becomes easier.
Nice.
I'm the editor, founder of Oddball magazine. My column is weekly. My third book, Train of Thought 2, Almost Home, is available now at the Oddball bookstore.
Cut that in half next time. Anyway, let's go. No, I'm joking.
What the bio or the poem?
Yes. Anyway, let's go. No, I was talking about the bio.
Yeah.
Revere Beach. Look at that photo.
I like this one by Glenn Bowie.
Glenn Bowie's a really great.
Chris Collard. I'm going to read this one. Alarm. Tired of being tired, soldiering on in this achy vacuum. Love TV, sick of watching. Love sports, numb to games. Love cooking, seared by the heat. Love eating, hard to chew. Love writing, can barely finish a sentence. Such a drag, so much soul. Haggling. Maybe a hip zipline vacation would abate the lip biting. Or fruits, vegetables, whole wheat. Exercise could beat back the bad flips and existential shits. A warm room, dim lights, calm the fatigue. Though there's nothing new under the sun or the moon in the middle of an eclipse. Flights of eloquence are a dry sandwich, while spires are mired in fog. Rest is best if you can find it, away from that slamming alarm clock.
Slamming. Chris Callard lives in Long Beach, California, worked in government as a career, but did lots of theater as a youngster. His poems and short fiction have been surprisingly accepted in a variety of online and printed publications, but who cares? And the rest of his bio is a plug to go to a website that sells electronic books, and we're not going to plug it. Oh, jeez. I mean, he can pay for the ad. Like, if I want to read that in his bio, he needs to slip me some money. But if you want to find out about that, go to Oddball magazine and read his bio.
Yes. Okay. Glenn Bowie is a published poet, lyricist, and photographer. He's written music for John Butch and several others. You should check out his YouTube page for his music, and check out his collections, which are still available, even though Big Table Publishing has long expired. His books survive, which is thrilling. He donates all profits to various charities for the homeless and for local animal shelters.
Big Table is expired?
So yay for Mr. Bowie. What's that?
Big Table Publishing has expired?
I thought it did.
No, Robin would put out, if I sent her a poetry book, she'd put it out.
Oh, so maybe I'm wrong. Good. All right, let us.
The rumor of that expiration is highly. The rumor of.
I thought it was so linked to the Newton Center, but anyway, let's.
I love this piece of art.
Yes.
Okay, poem by Jim Bellamy.
Oh, does he have a brother? Jim Bellamy.
Don't go there.
The Bellamy brothers.
Chad, do you want to read this one?
Oh, okay.
I've lost that loving feeling.
This is a parody of T.S. Eliot's Gerontian. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Which is a poem about old age of an old man coming of old age. And Jemima from Jim Bellamy, who has been a pretty experimental writer with us, decided to do one from the woman's perspective. So here it is. There I was, an old girl in the shade, being prayed for by the boys on the train. I was neither spared by the cold lake nor fought by the sun, not shoe deep in the coarse arc, waving an atlas, broken by spies, undone. My home is an old home, and in truth sits on my doorstep atoned, some on some epithet of blue England, picked upon by Ireland, reared upon by Spain. The moat flies at night like a wheel overhead, pike, roach, salmon, carps, finned birds. The father keeps my bedroom, spreads old sheets, stays awake each evening, hoping for a butler. I, an old girl, a bloodied rake beneath the wind. And this was, I gotta say, this was pretty impressive. This is, I actually read the poem, the T.S. Eliot original poem, which you can get on the Poetry Foundation page. And I read this poem back to back. And all I gotta say is you should do both, read both of them, and read this poem in its entirety. It's T.S.
I've got an idea.
Link.
Why don't on the webpage you put the T.S. Eliot poem right underneath it, because it's more than 70 years old. You don't need to have the rights to it. Just put it right underneath it. That'd be cool.
Someone probably has the rights. It's probably like Urza Pound's estate or some shit. But I probably should have put the link in. Maybe I should do that next time.
Do it next time.
Okay. Thanks for calling out my shit 1 week after publication. Let's have you read the bios. Just see if I fuck those up.
Jim Bellamy was born in a storm, 1972. He studied hard and sat entrance exams for Oxford University. Jim has a fine frenzy for poetry and has written in excess of 22,000 poems. I don't believe that. 22,000 poems. I find that hard to believe.
Nothing in this movie flaws at all.
Jim adores the art of poetry. He lives for prosody. And I think Jim needs to show us video evidence of 22,000 poems.
No, I see your point.
Jim Blickley grew up within walking distance of New York's Bronx Zoo. He's a proud member of the dramatic skill and Pan American Center in the Bronx. His latest book is a flash fiction collection, Sacred Misfits, Buttonhook Press. Yo, look at the zebras. Mark, get over here. The zebras are going to take a shit on you. In the Bronx.
Take it to the zoo, Rock. They like animals.
Hey.
Mark Blickley's going to be in Carmine's going, look at this fucking mook trying to sound like us.
Mook. They don't sound like that in the Bronx.
I don't know what the fuck you sound like.
That's the way they sound in the Bronx. The Bronx. I'll read this next poem in the Bronx if you'd like. James Van Loy, the
Go ahead.
fixture in the Bronx poetry venues.
Oh, don't do that. Don't. Just read it normally.
No, just read it with your normal voice, please.
Please.
You're just attacking all of the artists and authors of the magazine.
Head hit stone. I want to read it in James Van Loy's voice, but I can't. He said what he meant. He meant what he said. Trump's fixed facts idea, delusion of the Gilded Age, making the workers pay all taxes on consumption. What a bloody in red mess. Ghost dancing off the cliff, cargo cult to such depths of despair and depression, just a fixed idea, delusion taking to point of self-harm, and suicide of his self itself. Last chance gamble falling, and such a failing empire killing most itself. One last so fatal final act of misguided mass destruction. That's James is definitely going down some very dark places these days.
He meant what he said. He said what he meant. America's
Yeah.
fucked 100%. Read more work every week at Oddball Magazine because his work appears every week at Oddball Magazine. Every Thursday at 11 o'clock. He's a poet, mime, artist. You can catch him drawing elaborate labyrinth, mazes, pathways to peace in Boston Common nearly every week of the year. Former member of Congress Mixed-Blanca Theater and a holder of workshops for the homeless.
Oh, yeah.
Of Boston area at Pine Street and St. Francis House. Thank you, James.
Thanks,
Thanks,
James.
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 Let's have you
Navigating
read one, Jason.
Thank you, James.
We're living in challenging times, but when were we not without challenges? Challenges are part of day-to-day landscape. We learn to meander among the obstacles and somehow navigate our way to the calm. It's one of those exercises repeated multiple times. A daily practice we practice nonstop like breathing. But still we ask, when does the soul get time to rest, to pause, breath, and celebrate life? Janet Cormier is a painter whose prose and poetry and writes prose and poetry and performs comedy. Janet prefers different and original over pretty. She loves collecting stuff, but cleaning not so much. She talks to strangers a lot. Her column appears weekly in Oddball Magazine. And just like that, we're down to the end of the hour with Bruce Wise.
Wise.
All right.
Wise. Bruce. Wise.
Or maybe because when we look at the length of what I have to edit, it's like Bruce Wise. Bruce Wise.
No, I know. This is crazy, man.
All right. So
which one do you want to
pick
read?
a poem. Pick a poem.
I'm going to pick a
Pick a
poem.
poem.
Methodian Incrementorium Directa and Inversa by Euclid Base. Joseph Louis Lagrange called the theorem, which Englishman Brooke Taylor included in his Methodus Incrementorium Directa Inversa, finally suited to serve as the basic principle of different calculus on his way to generalization both above and beyond the perception of his day. Euclid Base is a poet of mathematics. Brooke Taylor was an English mathematician and barrister. Joseph Louis Lagrange was an Italian-French mathematician, physicist, and astronomer. David Hilbert, Emile Leon Post, Martin Davis, Julia Robinson, Hilary Putnam, and Nikolai Vorobov were 20th century mathematicians. Yuri Manyasevich is a contemporary Russian mathematician.
What?
And that's
Jason, sir. Bruce Wise might have called your pronunciations in the words of Esperanto shitsum stinkum bigum, but
Yuri.
I give you a minus for effort.
See,
for sure.
He's related to Yuri. He's related to Yuri Whack Me Off.
Oh God, I'm gonna go to Hilbert's 10th problem.
Okay,
which was the prelude to that piece, and you explained all who Hilbert was.
Hilbert.
So let's have fun with this one. Oh God, I'm gonna beat you in the shitsum stankum bigum thing already.
You're reading this
Hilbert's 10th problem by
Big on.
Euclidru base.
Here we go.
Euclidru base? Fuck it. Given a diaphantine equation with any number of unknown quantities and with a rational integral numerical coefficients to devise a process according to which it can be determined in a finite number of operations whether the equation is solvable in rational integers. In 1944, Emile Leon Post said Hilbert's 10th problem begs for an unsolvability proof. The answer to this problem, the combined work beginning in 1949 of Martin Davis, Julia Robinson, Hilary Putnam, and Yuri Matyasevich, ending in 1970. Drawing on the work of Nikolai Vorobev and on Fibonacci numbers, Yuri Matyasevich proved that the set P with elements A and B, such as that A is greater than 0 and B is equal to F sub 2A, where F sub is the nth Fibonacci number, is diaphantine and exhibits exponential growth. Duh. The MDRP theorem showed that recursively innumerable sets are equivalent to diaphantine sets, providing a negative answer to Hilbert's 10th problem because it showed that it is a semi-decidable problem, which is a type of undecidable problem.
Jeez, man.
I'm going to step away while I finally release the hemorrhaging blood from my nose.
Okay.
Okay, Tim, you want to read one last one?
Sure. Where?
Save yourself and read a haiku.
Read a haiku. Save yourself.
Where by Wilbur DeCase. He fell into the world plagued by image ads and cash, where everything is monetized, not tied down or lashed. Where conflict bubbles constantly up, magma uncontrolled. Everyone who is enrolling is getting rolled. What chance had he to make his way in such a place as this, where every moment is challenging and fateful kiss, and one is ever fooled by fellow creatures' cosmic force, where peace and bliss are rarities and loving too, of course, where one appears upon the stage and exits by some door, right at the time where one is only wishing one had more. William D. Case is a poet of the Midwest. Kenneth Fearing, 1902 to 1961, was a modernist poet and prophet.
Jeez, man.
Jeez. I think Mr. Wise writes 22,000 poems. I'd find that believable.
I would believe that to be true for sure.
And he's going to publish all 21,000 on Oddball magazine. And Chad will have to edit them.
Chad will have to edit every single one of them. That's just, I can't even.
Now the other side of my nose is going to hemorrhage.
Oh.
That's crazy.
It's a bloody good show.
It's a bloody good show, yes.
All right, well that was the week that was. Way to end it.
God, wow.
With my favorite subject, math.
Way to end it with a bloody nose.
Yeah, right. And with a bloody nose.
Talk about math.
Like fifth grade.
Math.
There's a friend of mine who I'm friendly with, who's also a math teacher at BU, and anytime he talks about numbers, I just trail the fuck off. I can't help it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting numbers. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm like, oh fuck.
So, can I sing to him? Like, and be like, oh, here he comes. He's a math teacher.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Right.
Watch out, brain. He'll fuck you up. Like,
God. That was the week that was, everybody.
It was.
What a week. And Bruce Wise is really
a math teacher.
He's a math teacher.
That's pretty tight, man. That should be your God. I wonder if you're just cribbing from Weird Al.
That's like a Howard Stern bit or something.
No, I came up with this myself. I invented it. I didn't steal it, but I know.
All right, gents. Thank you everyone for listening to the week that was. That was quite a mathematic ending to the program. Would you say?
of extreme mathiness.
You know what it reminds me of?
Extreme mathiness.
As a kid, we
sure audiences, math audience.
My classroom won this in elementary school. Won this prize, which was we didn't have to go to class. We had to watch Donald Duck in Mathematical Land, which was almost like punishment. I thought.
I kind of want to see that. All right. Well, that's been the week that was, everybody. Where can we find Chad Prento? Besides everything
Chad
else?
Prento, poetforhire.com. You can also find me on Facebook and various other social medias. Trying to get Blue Sky going. Blue
Chad's
Sky's
TikTok's
trying to get
going
Blue
well.
Sky going. Check out that work. Check out my TikToks. I just put up 3 videos in the last few hours, all because I helped my girlfriend out at her school and start playing around with the puppets. So that is yeah.
Where can we find you?
Me? I will be reading the week of September 20th. I'll read at Needham Public Library on September 16th, and I'm reading at 10 Trees Bookstore in Natick on September 25th. And the Two Deans podcast will be coming back in another week after our little couple weeks off. And that's pretty much it. Find my books at fine bookstores. Shadows in the Scene is my last novel.
All right. And there you have it. That's been the week that was. We'll see you all real soon. Goodbye.
The Oddball Show and the Oddball Foundation is dedicated to mental health advocacy through art.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oddball Show features content intended for mature audiences. If you'd like to view a content warning before listening, please check out the episode description. The views put forth by our hosts and our guest reflect the speaker's opinions and not the official stance of Oddball Foundation. Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoy the show.